welcome to our Late Look North. Hello, good evening, I'm Gerry Jackson. A murder investigation has begun after a man died following an incident in County Durham. The police were called yesterday to reports that a man had been assaulted in Dent Street in Shildon. A 50-year-old was taken to James Cook University Hospital in Middlesbrough, where he died. A 49-year-old man remains in police custody. 3 teenagers have been charged with murder after a man died in an alleyway in a North Yorkshire village. Paul Miller from Saltburn was found injured in New Mask following a suspected assault shortly after 8 o'clock on Friday night. Cleveland police have charged Ryan Chilvers and Jake Scott, both aged 19, and 18-year-old Luke Stubbs with murder. A 37-year-old previously arrested has been released on conditional bail. The first trial of its kind is underway, using a powerful and precise form of radiotherapy to treat patients with a cancer mainly caused by asbestos exposure. There's no cure for mesothelioma, but clinicians hope this new trial will lead to better treatment and to patients living longer. Shipyard workers in the northeast were among the worst affected by asbestos, with more than 5,000 deaths recorded since the 1980s. Our health correspondent, Sharon Barber, reports.
It was a proud time when the northeast was buzzing. We had our shipbuilding, we had all our industry, but it was a cost.
Because asbestos, which was used in shipbuilding and other industries, has claimed more than 5,000 lives in the northeast since the 80s, more than 70,000 across Britain. The cancer asbestos causes in the lungs is called mesothelioma, and it's devastated Ray's family.
My mum died of mesothelioma in 1979. My wife Jane died of that sort.
How many people have you known that have died from mesothelioma?
I would say roughly about 20.
But a new proton beam trial is now underway, using a giant cyclotron accelerator, which is hidden under London.
5 floors underground, you've got a cyclotron, so it's the size of the Royal Albert Hall.
One of the first patients taking part in the trial is Peter Littlefield. Proton beam therapy can target cancers with extraordinary precision, but on the NHS, its use is limited to where the cancer's close to a critical part of the body, such as the brain, head and neck cancers.
It's a very different particle from standard radiotherapy, so the physical properties are that it leaves its energy in one spot.
There is no cure for this rare and aggressive cancer. But what the scientists here hope is that proton beam therapy will increase a patient's life expectancy. And that would mean the world to Peter.
Oh, everything. We don't waste a minute. To be able to continue that, you can't buy it. Just bear in mind the family. The family's everything to us.
If this trial works as the scientists hope, they say it could fundamentally change the way mesothelioma is treated in the future.
Because of the involvement of NHS England, it means that if the trial is successful, then it would be available for patients very soon after completion and publication of the study.
To give people hope, but realistic hope, that's absolutely fantastic.
150 patients are now being recruited onto the trial from more than 20 hospital sites across the UK. Sharon Barber, BBC Look North.
Locals opposing plans for what could be some of the biggest onshore wind turbines ever built in England say it's not a case of NIMBYism. Developers Fred Olsen say the Hope Moor wind farm on the edge of the Yorkshire Dales between Barnard Castle and Richmond could power tens of thousands of homes, and consultation begins in the spring. But campaigners fear that 2,200-metre-high turbines would ruin the landscape. They claim they'd be seen from as far away as the Lake District and would destroy the habitats of endangered birds, including the curlew.
I would suggest these people to come to this heavenly site that is full of such a variety of species. All the peat that's here that's taken hundreds and thousands of years to be created, that's locking in that carbon. I'm protecting you from an ecological disaster, and I'm protecting you from future future mitigation, expensive mitigation. This is nothing to do with NIMBYism.
In tonight's football, Middlesbrough lost the chance to strengthen their hold on an automatic league promotion place, going down a 0-0 at home to Charlton. It leaves them only a point above third-placed Millwall in the Championship table. The world's oldest railway has been named the best in the country. Tanfield Railway has won Railway of the Year at the Heritage Rail Association Awards. Judges praised rising passenger numbers and the national attention around its 300th anniversary celebrations last year. The line, which predates the Stockton and Darlington Railway by a century, is largely run by volunteers who naturally hope for sunny spring weather to bring out the visitors. Let's get a look at tomorrow's forecast for the northeastern Cumbria now with Keeley.
Hello there, good evening. A very unsettled day to come tomorrow. Some wet weather later in the day and some very windy weather to come throughout the day, with the risk of gales, if not severe gales. Out there this evening, it's quite breezy. Overnight, we'll see the cloud thickening and spreading from the west, and pockets of rain and drizzle at times overnight as well, with temperatures dropping back to 6 or 7 degrees. And that wind will strengthen further through tomorrow. So a lot of cloud through tomorrow, some early brightness in the east, but this weather front is going to steadily sink southwards through tomorrow. Heavy and persistent at times, and some squally intense bursts of rain later in the day, when the winds will be at their strongest. As I mentioned, gales or severe gales, so there may well be some disruption. 11 to 13 degrees ahead of this rain band. Behind it, it will be cooler and chilly into Friday.
That's our roundup tonight. Adam Powell will be here with our next updates in BBC Breakfast, but for now, sleep well. Good night.